3 of you.
We have 3 viewers?
I think so.
Are they in the room right there?
Yeah, pretty much. Today we are going to be reviewing the Morphie Jacklyn Hill palette.
Vault.
The Vault. There are 4 nifty neat little palettes in here. There is Bling Boss, Dark Magic, Armed and Gorgeous, and Ring the Alarm. I own Armed and Gorgeous and Ring the Alarm, and Kelsey owns Bling Boss and Dark Magic. So today I'm going to be using Kelsey's palettes on Kelsey, and we're going to go through it together. And my palette's on myself. The corner because
I know, but you're just really close.
I'm sorry.
Just look up. Nobody knows. Nobody gets that. You can't see.
Okay, we don't know where this cut out, so I'm just going to re-explain everything. We put poof on the entire eyelid, the color poof, on the entire eyelid, and then we took Hush Hush, and we put it in the front part of the crease on both sides. And now we're taking Shh on the outer crease and fanning it out. So now we're going to take the color sparks and we're going to do the below the inner or the outer crease. And we're going to bring it down up into the corner lid and smoke it out below the bottom.
Look like the queen from Alice in Wonderland right now.
Queen Heart.
I got that. I'm Mother Red!
I yelled it right in Kylie's face and she was like,
I'm Mother Red! Your eyes like rolled back for a second. I was like, we're going to take a mixture of Shh and Mojo, which are in the Dark Magic palette. Once again, or poof, just kidding, my bad, poof. And I'm putting it right here just to make a very good ombre in the inner corners. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. And then I'm putting it right above the brow bone. Below, my bad.
like what?
I am putting Glitz and Glam from the Bling Boss palette on Kelsey's eyelid. The main part of her eyelid, everything else is smoked out in the inner corner and blended up. Okay, now I'm going to take Power Cut from the Dark Magic palette. And I'm going to take my little tiny Tarte brush here. This is the smallest one that comes in the Tarte palette. For the mermaid brushes, and I'm going to spritz it with some aloe rose water tonic water. It's just like a refreshing wet thing that's kind of like setting for, I don't know. It's just a tip.
What is it?
And I'm just going to put it in the inner corner of her little eye. Now I'm going to take my pinky finger and blend that out a little bit.
Love that. Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take this one again, wipe it off a little bit, pick up Sparks, once again the color that we used on the the outside of her crease, and we're going to drag it down to her lower lash line.
We're going to drag it about halfway to the inside of her pupil.
Okay.
On the inner corner.
On the inner corner. So right where we stop putting the dark color, we're going to blend it and make an ombre. So it's going to go dark, and then we're going to blend it with from the middle to almost the entire inner. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to fix up the underneath Kelsey's eyes because there was some fallout. I do like these palettes, but they do have a little bit of fallout, which is fine. It's easily manageable. It falls out just probably as much as the Tarte palettes do. So it's just a quick little cleanup, and then we'll be on to eyeliner.
Well done.
This is from Tarte's line. It's called Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle. I'm using the highlighter. I usually use the contour, but it's a little dark for Kelsey's skin tone, so I use the Hoola contour, and then I'm using the Tarte Mermaid brush. This is the highlighting stippling brush. It's my favorite highlighting brush, and we're just going to go at it. So. We are going to take the tiniest brush from the Tarte Mermaid collection once again with the tight color that we used, the Power Cut in the inner part of Kelsey's eye. It's a little bit too silver now that I think about it. So we're just going to take the Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle, and we're just going to, I like to go in from the side. If you go in from the tip, it'll break. So, and it also works a lot better if you do it from the side. So we did decide to go with this, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss
In Bare Attraction.
Bare Attraction number 318. I mean, it doesn't dry down, so. So now we're going to do my makeup. So I own the Ring the Alarm and Armed and Gorgeous. I've used these palettes a few times before, so I kind of have an idea for a look, but I'll try to go a little bit more crazy than I usually do. But this should be fun. My palettes look like this. So they're very orange. My friends say that I do wear more orange makeup on my eyes, and I don't know why I do it, I just do, so deal with it. I usually put on aloe right away. I am not fancy, so I don't have an aloe plant or anything, so I use fake aloe. I am well aware that this has alcohol in it. It's fine. It makes me feel good. The aloe actually helps me get rid of my acne, and it feels good. Like, it dries really nice. It doesn't leave a really weird residue, and it just feels so good. Usually I give myself really good spritz of this aloe and rose water tonic. My face gets dry really easy, so I like putting on a really good layer before I put on my foundation, so it doesn't get cakey. I usually put on my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I usually use BB cream. This color is weird on me right now, and it's almost gone, so don't judge. Okay? Thanks. I never claimed I was a beauty guru.
I'm judging.
So now I'm going to take my Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle palette. It's the same palette that I used on Kelsey. I am actually going to use this bronzer because this one's a little bit darker, and I also like it better, a little bit better than the Hula stuff, but I use the foundation brush to put on my bronzer, and then I use the powder brush to like blend it out. I'm going to use my Airspun face powder. This stuff is super cheap. It smells kind of like your grandma, but it's okay. You can get it at Walmart, or I think you can get it at Target. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to use the foundation brush to put on the powder right now, and then I'll use the big fluffy brush to take it off. Put a little bit of powder on my eyelids just to cover up all the nasty. Okay, we're gonna let this sit for a little bit while I do my eyebrows. So I used to use the NYX eye pencil, and then I ran out of it, so I use this. I don't know where I got it. Sometimes I use a pointed brush with some eyeshadow to like give it a little definition. It works. So there's that. So I'm just gonna fill these in. I'm not gonna do insanely good eyebrows because I'm taking all of this makeup off after I do this video because I'm going camping right after this again. So don't expect great things on the rest of my face. Just focus on the eyeshadows. They're supposed to be sisters, not twins, so this is good enough. I'm just going to take the face powder off. This came in an Icon palette. I got it from Marshall's. I really like this brush. It's fluffy, it's good, it's fresh. We're going to deal with it. So I'm going to take... Oh, I kind of want to use yellow. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, I'm going to do like a sunset look today. So for my first color, I think I'm going to use just Secure from the Armed and Gorgeous palette, just very lightly to dust my eyes. I have a really good base down. I'm going to use the color Access. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm going to use the color Access, this bright yellow color in the palette, and I'm just going to put it right over Secure. It's really bright, but I really like it. The more you layer it, the more things that you could do with it. I've played around with this color a few times. I wouldn't necessarily use it every day. Just gonna keep packing on this color until it gets the right color that I want it to be, and exactly where I want it to be. I feel like I look like a psycho person right now.
That's a lot of yellow.
I look actually crazy. It's fine. I'm a little crazy. With this one. So this is part of the Tarte's Mermaid collection. I use some of these on Kelsey, and I also use it to do my face. It comes with 5 brushes. The other 2 are somewhere else. This is the flat eye brush that comes with it, and then there's also a small one that I use on Kelsey's inner corner. I'm going to use this one to pack on some orange to get a little depth. I'm going to go in with Alert. It is from the Ring the Alarm palette. It's a really pretty color, actually. So I'm going to go in with that right in my crease. Directly in. Because if we're trying to make this sunset look work, gotta be really good at blending. It does have a lot of fallout, though, but I really like the color payoff, and I really like the formula, and I really like how it blends out. I also use Tarte eyeshadows. Those are also my favorite eyeshadows, and they're pretty much the same consistency, so if you like Tarte eyeshadows, you'll like the Morphie Jaclyn Hill shadow, so. This brush again, and I'm gonna go into Framed from the Ring the Alarm palette. It's like a really pretty maroon color, and I'm just gonna pack it on the lid. Cool. I'm actually gonna take a different one because I really don't like. I'm going to take this tiny Estee Lauder brush. It doesn't have a number on it, but
I don't know.
Oh, you hurt me.
That was like so violent. I was like,
Okay.
Just saying.
Now I'm gonna take the Tarte brush again and go back in with Alert. And just go right over that, blend it out really good. Then take Axis back up and put it a little bit higher this time. To really create that sunset look, we're gonna pack it on there. Being creative. So I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape. I use the color Light Neutral. Mine's almost gone, but I just bought a new one. Super excited. I'm actually gonna take this all the way up because I'm gonna hide my fallout. Okay, and then we're going to take our beauty blenders and get up in there. Bomb Ass and Coin. And with Bomb Ass, I'm just going to go on either side of my eyelid. And then with Coin, I'm going to go right down the middle. The tip of the icon brush. Give it a little spritz. I prefer going in with my finger, but this is just to get an outline. So I'm gonna go in with Bomb Ass. It's a lot of color. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm just gonna go in on either side and spread it out. So now I'm going to take Elizabeth Arden brush. It's like a little pointed brush. It's really good if you want to be precise. And I'm going to spritz that, and I'm going to take Coin right down the middle. Looks very dull right now. We'll fix that. It's fine. Little triangles, just so this doesn't look really like choppy, because it looks very choppy right now. It looks like a weird, like, this looks weird. I'm going to blend these colors kind of together. On my eyelid. There we go, that looks a little bit better. I want to get a little bit more pigment in the middle. So I'm just going to double dip, go in there. I'm going to take a dry brush. This is, this is an Estee Lauder brush. It's just a really flat edged brush. And I'm just going to blend these two together a little bit.
So there's no hard lines, nothing freaky going on.
I'm back, I did my eyeliner, and now I'm going to put on some fake eyelashes. So, actually, I need to put on mascara and stuff, just kidding. So, I also have the Tarte eyelash curler. I got it with some eyeliner. I really like it. Highly recommend. I hate it when I do this on camera. It looks so weird. Okay, I'm going to put on some mascara. Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is one of like the mini bottles. I really like it. Not enough to buy a big one though. I'm going to do my bottom lash. I put on some framed. One of the, I don't think I used this color on myself, but I put framed, the dark maroon color, underneath my eye about halfway, and then I let the rest of it naked. Now I'm going to put on some brow gel. Okay, I'm going to put on some lashes and some lipstick. And I'll be back in a minute to show you the final result. So, I ate Taco Bell before this, in between me putting on my aloe and stuff, so I should probably use some hand sanitizer because can't get your face all gross like that. Ooh, I got a cut!